Hello. Hello, everyone. Yeah. Perfect. Hello, everybody. Thanks for the $2, Diesel Jr. Make a new video already. Okay. Yeah, I know. I am. I'm making it. It's being made. Be patient. $8 from Rex Scrubs. I swear to God, I'm the only one who donates. You remember me? No, I do remember you, but you're definitely not the only one who donates. It's okay. Don't try and pressure these people into donating. It's all good. All right, Albert, you don't have to stinking spam, bro. You want to time out. Ooga bunga. How are you today? I am okay. I am doing alright. £2. Haha, donate sound like donut. You're right. Thanks for the $8 Rex Scrubs to say donate these nuts. 3 exclamation points. Just to really get it in there. Donate these nuts. Oh my god. Oh shit. Turn on slow mode. I thought slow mode was on. Let me check. I feel like slow mode is on. This is just what happens at the start of streams. Live chat. Oh. Oops. My bad. It was off. I'm sorry, Matt. Are you high again? No. This is actually just me at this point. Fucking goddamn. More like Lord Dung got him wrecked. Destroyed. Yo, on 5-minute break from animation workshop. Oh shit, spend those 5 minutes well. This is basically me isolating with myself in space. It's the best way to do it. Gems die in space. That's what they're not telling you. NASA has the answer. Hey Bung, would you enjoy Pepsi flavored corn more than corn flavored Pepsi, or vice versa? Yeah. Wait. Pepsi flavored corn. Nah. I don't like either of them. Get me out of here. When's new animation coming? I don't know, man. Just gonna have to wait. Spending them getting hot cocoa. Hell yes. Get that hot cocoa in you. £5 for Jared's Doodles. I am sick and have birthday money, so here you go, spaceman. While I animate with this in the background. Oh, Jared. Oh, I appreciate it. Your fucking birthday money. That money was... The money they paid you to come out of the womb? Ben Bailey with the $5. Last time I was in your stream, I was making old Chuck Norris jokes. So to continue this timeline, Chuck Norris doesn't need donos. Donos need Chuck. Whoa. I assume you mean donations when you say donos. Donations do need Chuck Norris. Fucking Chuck Norris jokes, man. Good vibe check. Oh, I have money, it is okay. Alright. Cheers, Jared. You're a wholesome chungus. Thank you. I try to be. Hey, Thomas, what's up? I pushed you out of my body. Here's some money. That's how it goes. You gotta give him some baby as a money. You get some money as a baby. Okay. I admit that a few hours ago I was smoking, so right now I'm kind of just coming down. But I'm just relaxed. I'm just chilling out. I thought I was a lot more sober than I was until I started talking and then realized. Yeah. What did you know, bro? Not doing much, just working way too late in the day. I feel that. What are you up to, bro? Just having a casual Facebook conversation in this stream. Yeah, I just finished a poster actually. I should put it up. It's a confinement thing. I'm gonna find it. Here it is. Oh my Christ, it's fucking huge. Alright, I'm gonna have to shrink it down. I forgot how to shrink it the other way on OBS. Let me see. Oops. Bro, I don't understand. I simply don't understand. Scale, filter, what? Oh boy. Just gonna keep doing this then. Fuck, dude. This is so sad. I'm shrinking it, I swear to God. All of you. Almost to 1 million. Congrats. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool, being part of the 1 million club. Doesn't really mean anything. And there's always that weird part in me that feels like I don't deserve it. I don't really know what that is, because I've seen people who do some pretty easy, do some pretty weird and random shit to get 1 million subs. I'm not saying it isn't special, but it is kind of cool and special. I'm just, you know, for some reason I feel like I don't deserve it. I think that's just how everybody feels, really. The resolution is the same as your subscriber count. You got me there. Earthworm Sally suck. What? That's amazing. Is he high? Yeah, just a little bit. I thought I'd be sober by now. It's all good. Is this whole stream just talking to chat? Yeah, basically. If and I guess, you know, showing off some pictures that I made. So I did this one today. Trying to put this one over here. Yeah. Well, anyway, you could find it on Twitter. It's a lot, yeah, it probably wouldn't look so great on YouTube, but I just wanted to show. Oh, hey, thank you for the HRK, the 25 HRK Guitar Channel Croatia. I don't know any Croatian, but thank you. Thank you for whatever that is. Why did I just realize your voice, Connor? I'm so dumb. I love everything you do, and your videos mean the world to me. Oh, Ethan Lopez 42. Thank you. That's really sweet. Jake, GBH 4949 Holland. Give me $3. Just want to say thanks for animations and your great bloke. Aw, that's so nice, Jake. Sorry. How do I send you AirPods, bro? Not in space. You're gonna need some AirPod pods to launch them into space. Nice image. Oh man, that was really hard to read. Love your videos, man. Thank you, Jack. Oh my god, sorry, just this comment. Just from Cameron Moreno. He says, well, my trigger finger's getting pretty itchy. I'm gonna go kill some stuff. Bye. Oh my god. What a man. What a fucking chat. Why am I always awake when you stream in the middle of the night? Oh, maybe... I don't know. I was trying to think of something really cool to say. Something trippy. There's nothing... There's nothing trippy. Who's that behind you? Whoa. Shouldn't you be asleep? No, it's only like 8 o'clock. I'm just hyper-baked like a chat. I'm not hyper-baked. I wish I was hyper-baked. I'm good. In Connor's voice, could you say, yeah, that's pretty poggers of you, but I disagree. Yeah, that's pretty poggers of you, but I disagree. Yeah, that's pretty poggers of you, but I disagree. How long will that picture take? Yeah, a couple of hours. Maybe 3 hours at most. If you don't count all of the sketching for ideas that were kind of adjacent to what ended up becoming this, you know? In the beginning it started off as a very different sketch, and then I kept going back. I was like, no, that's stupid. Couldn't do that. This one's alright. I'm pretty happy with this one. The picture, Party Rock is in the house tonight. Yeah, there he is. There's the Party Rock. He's the one on the right with the broken wall. I don't think you get it. When I watch your videos, they make me laugh and be happy when I'm sad. Oh, that's really sweet. Okay, Lord Mung, I gotta go. It's like 3 a.m. You go do what you need to do, Chase Brown. What program did you use to make this picture? I used GIMP 2.8. It is a open source art program that you can draw in, and it's basically like Photoshop, except you can just sort of add mods onto it, I guess, that are all also open sourced. Oh, $10 from Scooby-Doo out of context. You a cool guy, dude. Thank you for fueling my terrible joke for what, 2 years? I'm sure you're sick of it by now, so I asked for the last time. Would you kill Scrappy Doo? Yes. Yes, in 17 languages. Yes to all of them. Oh shit. Yeah. Since I'm kind of too lazy to just type to my friend on Facebook, I think he's watching the stream right now. Hey, hey Luke. This is gonna sound like the worst Star Wars bit. Hey Luke, has the guy gotten back to you yet? the guy. Funny Party Rock Man go brr, ha ha ha, brr. Looking forward to next upload. You bung. I hope all is well with you. Aw, thank you, Scrafty Pants. How many dabs can you do? I can't do a single one right now. I'm so tired. Rip. Sounds like he's taken a Lord Blunt. Maybe. I feel like I'm listening to a very personal conversation. Good. Good. This is where you belong. This is where we all belong. Right here. How late am I? Not late at all, the human god. Welcome home. Miranda Detweiler. Is it just you making the videos? No, I have a co-animator. I have a couple designers. They help out every now and then. And of course there are the other voices in the show, because I can't do all those voices. Favorite ice cream? This is important truth. All right. Jared, thanks for the £2, by the way. Well, right now I'm trying not to eat like any ice cream, but you know what I fucking love? I fucking love those. What are they called? Where it's like half of it is an ice cream sandwich and the maxi buns. Yeah, that just. But no, I can't be thinking about that right now. I'm trying to be healthier. I'm trying to live healthier. Look, even my nails are green. That's how many vegetables I've been eating, bro. This bug on LSD. I don't think I'd do that for a stream. That would be a bit much. That would be a bit crazy. I would have no sense of time. What is up with these lo-fi beats? Why is there, you got a problem with them? I think they're pretty good. Are they too loud? Let's go down a bit. Your mom is so fat that SCP-173 cannot find her neck. Shit, dude. That's fucked up, Guitar Channel Croatia. Roasting my mama like that, no. My mama's neck is visible. Hey Bong, when is the next episode coming out? It's coming. I hate sounding like that South Park bit where they meet J.R.R. Tolkien. He's like, when are the dragons coming? Oh, they're coming. Don't worry, they're gonna be great, but they're coming. Like, I know that's basically what I sound like, but they're coming. I don't know what else to say. What you nailed? Question like 30 question marks. What you nailed? My mama's neck is visible. Soon, TM. I'm going to bed. I love your videos. You've dedicated 3 years of your life to one great thing that we all love you, deserve even more than just a million subs. You're getting close to 1 million already, guy. Aw, thank you, Waffle King. Thank you so much, Waffle King. Oh. Around the golden era of 2019, discovered this channel, so ye. Oh. Hey Bung, would it be cool to put my Alvin and the Chipmunks Tokyo Ghoul edit on stream, please? I'm gonna have to watch it first. I see you vibing. Yeah. It's spelled color, not color. Not color. Don't tell me how to spell. I use the Queen's English. Don't like the Queen. Don't give a shit about the royal family. But that's my English. That's the one I learned. Just wasn't even allowed to learn a second language as a kid because my dad was worried that I forgot now. Oh, he was worried that I wouldn't be able to learn English properly if I was learning 2 languages. It's like, come on, bro. That's not true. There are a lot of kids that end up growing up to be bilingual. That's just the way it is sometimes. It came out of love, you know. But also it came out of not love. Get healthy, Lord Bong. I'm trying. I'm getting there. It's getting pretty good. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm sick right now, so I guess I'm not... I could be a lot better, but I'm eating healthier. You know? I'm eating vegetables now. I used to never eat that. Like, as an adult, I still had trouble eating that shit. It's like, ugh. I support the emu royal family. That's fair. That's valid. I like doing my homework while listening to the stream in the background. Hell yeah, L. Danny. Bro, my name's Danny. That's crazy. Tell the truth. Your dad's the CEO of racism, isn't her. Isn't her. Isn't her. Oh no. What's happening? I love you more than life. Oh, thank you, Dr. Srib. I love you too. I have 3 quizzes tomorrow and I haven't studied one bit. Oh no. Sadhu Daf Sadhu. That's your username. It wasn't some weird fucking language thing I did. Can you say what's up to the camera? What's up? Oh man. Whoa. Yeah. Have you seen that BuzzFeed video of a guy that has never eaten any fruit or vegetables in his life? Oh man, they made a video about me. Fuck. Isn't her? Tell us the truth. I'm gonna vibe elsewhere. You have a nice stream. It's 4 AM. Good night, bro. Stay spoopy. Alright. Good night, Uta'atu. Like your name. When you gonna do a desk reveal? Alright, let's take a look. Whoa. Here it is. We did it! Where's Nata B? I know. Well, if you notice the mask she's wearing, Stalin comes in and just says communism and nothing else. Hey, thanks for the 99 cents, Zachary G. The tiniest sliver of Doug's desk. Yeah, basically. It's kind of based off a real SCP. If not, you might want to try and make him canon. Well, I don't want to do that. I don't think anyone needs to do that. Like, I don't feel like that needs to happen. He's just sort of he's part of the story, and there's a story going on, and that's kind of what I want to tell, is the story. It doesn't really matter to me if he has any official connection with the wiki. Although it's cool when I see people do like references and stuff. That's fun. Because the whole wiki isn't, if you look at the whole wiki, it's by nature it's inconsistent anyway. So it doesn't really matter to me that yeah. You know what I mean. Hey man, how are you able to use stuck in a puzzle in your animated episode? Oh, I wasn't able to. I got a copyright claim. So that episode, it has ads in it, but the money doesn't go to me. When will the episode drop? Asks Ligma Entertainment. I fucking hate it. I hate this shit. Ligma Entertainment. I don't know. Hopefully this year. I fucking hope this year. Is Nada B going to be featured? Oh god. You know, she just might. Hope the Scrappy Doo was pleasant. Now I must go. Time to turn into peach blossom leaves and disappear into the wind. Farewell, Scooby-Doo out of context. How old are you? I'm 25. Although I'm sure I don't know, that age sometimes surprises people. Nice lava lamp. Yeah, this is gonna be in the next episode. I just wanted to create a little looping GIF of this thing. It's not entirely done. There's a bit more context to this character, this lava lamp. Would you rather be trapped in a room with IHG after a Lego high or SCP-049? This is Jared's Doodles, 5 pounds, thank you. I would rather be trapped in a room with IHG after a Lego high. Because Lego and high are basically the bulk of what he and I talk about. We don't really talk that much, but when we do, it's usually about one or the other. How do you develop your artistic style? I don't know. I just drew, and when people draw, they have this like need to be perfectionist about it. Like it has to be exactly what I thought it was gonna look like in my head. But no, a lot of what drawing is accepting when it doesn't look like that. You know, that it has almost nothing to do with getting it right. That's pretty much half of what it is. You know, is deciding when to let go and deciding when to keep drawing. Yeah, so just a lot of that, a lot of drawing, and you know, because I don't want to just say practice, because practice what, you know. A lot of what drawing is just that. It's trying to get something done, and then half of the time it's failing, and accepting that failure is actually part of the drawing now. Are you having some copyright problems with all your work? No, as I've gotten on with the episodes, it's been more and more original music. So I've just been like paying musicians and stuff. I'm stuck in the US trying to get to Australia, and the episode is the only thing that's going to make it better. Oh shit, thank you. Oh, I'll try and get it to you. It'll be delivered right at your front door. Corn Boy was not invited to the party. Nope, none of them. Those are all the scientists. They were all wearing Halloween masks, and it's a dress-up party they're having. This is meant to be for Halloween. so they're having a little dress-up party, dressed up as the monsters and aliens and shit that they've been locking up this whole time, and I decided to just have all of the others just like, these fucking guys, these fucking loud-ass scientists having a party, kind of a cabin in the woods moment, except more like a disgruntled neighbors, you know. The only true failure is not accepting faults. Exactly. Because people live their entire lives like that. Successful and unsuccessful people. Most people live this life of like being in total denial of something, you know, something, and it becomes a problem when that something is kind of an important thing that you need to explore as a developing person. Because we're taught that those are failures otherwise, and if you don't want to acknowledge that you have failures, because it's like a big competitive dog-eat-dog world out there, and everybody's going to use your insecurities against you, so you're gonna have to pretend that you don't have them. It's like, oh shit. Oh, it's not gonna get you anywhere. I just joined your Discord. Thank you, Jake. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good time. Don't be mean. Don't be a dick. Just be chill. One love. One love. We are all spoopy. Inside, we have a spoopy skeleton that is actively trying to escape. Don't say that, chicken with a gun. Don't say that. My skeleton is just happy where it's at right now. Wash your hands and drink your water. I did that and that as well. Yes, please don't have another existential crisis. I don't have them on stream. I have them in bed. Although I don't really have them that much anymore. I'm taking a third-year university class that's literally about failing, and it's a massive eye-opener. Holy shit! That's a good class. Epic fail. Shut up, my little suckers. I hate you, my little suckers. You failed at sounding like Steve Irwin. Oh, I wasn't really trying to. I could try now, though. G'day, mate! Crikey! Isn't she a beauty? Back in the Pepsi can, I see. Always. All day. Question, what made you make your confinement episodes? That's a pretty deep question. What is it that makes me make the episodes? I don't know. There's like a weird desire to do it. Just a strange desire to do it. Maybe it's a combination of being so comfortable and familiar with the fact that I've already been doing this for a while, and an urge to keep doing something different. It kind of, those two things kind of clash in this way that creates the art. Unless you just mean what started the idea, I don't know. I just felt like it. Bung, I have a question. What should I ask? That's a good question. You should ask me about the spider in my backyard. I'll tell you about that. Anybody can ask me this, not just Guto. Slow-mo chat is way too slow. Save me from USA. Oh, thank you for the $2, Nikki. I'll save you from USA after I fix the slow mode. Although I'm not sure there's anything wrong with it. You know what? I'll make it 45 seconds long. It seems like we've leveled out to like a 200 people stream. And if you all behave, then I'll lower that to a 30. Maybe. Hey, love your content, bro. Thank you, SB Clone. Spiders the size of a rabbit? Why would you say that? Is it a huntsman? Oh, we're talking about the spider, right. No, it's just a little web weaving one. So get this right. Yesterday, when I was in my backyard, there were these two spiders, and they were both creating this, their own webs. Then they were right next to each other. So what happened? Right, I was just watching them make their individual webs, and the spider's nest that was a bit higher ended up catching all of these flies from the rain, and the spider that was a little bit lower got like one, and then, you know, I was just kind of looking at them thinking like, damn, wow, you know, I was also high, but I was just so fucking mesmerized by just the nature of these little babies and wrapping up their little insects when they get caught in the web. They were so small, but like so shiny. It was so creepy. It was really uncomfortable. Anyway, when I went to bed that night, there was a huge storm out, so I was thinking, oh shit, these spiders are dead. They're so fucking dead. There's no way they survived that shit. I just didn't want to think about it. And then I went outside, and the spider webs had been sewn together, and there was only one spider left, and it had sewn these two webs together into one mega web. I was like, I don't know what happened to the other spider. Maybe he ate the other one, but that's what happened. Yeah, anyway, that's my story. Yeah, sorry, I've been getting a bit high lately, like, fairly often, because this sinusitis really fucking sucks. It's just been giving me headaches. Like, literally all day. Yeah. But I'm still working, if that's what you're wondering. I'm not one of those high people. I'm a different kind of... I'm one of those other high people who can still work. I just have dumb brain. My parents said I would be a starving artist if I did animations on YouTube. Yeah, so did mine, and now I'm just like... Yeah, dude. Doing alright. Feel kind of bad for that spider. I don't know what happened to the other spider. You know? I could explain what happened with the spiders if you want. Please tell me, Scooby-Doo, out of context. Please tell me. Maybe they were a mate pair and the female ate the male. Oh, yeah, that could also be true. Never apologize for getting high. Weed is an unorganized medicine. It's true. It is true. And some places an organized medicine, which is great. I hope it ends up reaching more places. Do you have any animation tips? I'm trying to get into animation and start my own miniseries. Also, why wasn't Cornboy invited to the party? Thanks, love your content. Oh, well, only humans allowed. They're just wearing Halloween costumes. Animation tips. Definitely storyboard. It took me a while to start storyboarding because I don't know, I never felt like the animation would get that complicated. But it will. It does. Especially if you're someone like me who just wants to keep pushing the boundary of what I can do in terms of creativity. What else? Okay, well, storyboards are very useful. It keeps the animation grounded, because if you are just going to be drawing off of like onion layer memory, then it starts to defy the physics that you're trying to follow, I guess, you know. Hopefully that makes sense. Bung, do you think your Discord is cursed? It can be pretty cursed, but it's pretty wholesome at the same time. My preference is that one day it'll become way more wholesome than it is cursed. Or something like that. Maybe. Maybe cursed in a wholesome way. I think that could be achievable. Human is defined by the mental capabilities. You could have a man next to you, but if he's truly insane, he is not human. What? Is that what? Human is defined by the mental capabilities. You could have a man next to you, but if he's truly insane, he's not human. Why the fuck did you say that? That's fucked up. Hey Bong, cheer me up, I'm having a rough time. I'm sorry, Luca. Alright. I'm gonna drink some pineapple and sweet potato shit in your honor, Luca. Delicious. Sweet potato. Rip Bunk Chronicles. I know. As an animator with ADHD, animation gets boring. I love it, but I get bored so fast. I totally respect that. Sorry. Hey, could you watch my Alvin and Chipmunks Tokyo Ghoul edit, pretty please? Yeah, sure. Can you send it to me over Discord, Lispy? What was I saying? Right, ADHD. Yeah, I can't say what it's... I don't know what it's like to have ADHD, although I do have some of the symptoms. Maybe I am ADHD, I don't know. But, what was I saying? Yeah, there is gonna be some difficulty. Animation became a lot easier for me when I started practicing, after a while of practicing mindfulness. Because, you know, instead of like silencing my mind, which is what some people think meditation is about, it became easier to not get carried away by things when I didn't take everything so seriously. I would notice things. I would notice, oh, that's a thought. Oh, that's a thought. That thought's trying to get me to think about something more. Oh, that emotion is trying to invoke me to get anxious and overthink about this and overthink about that and respond to that. Like, I need to justify that. I need to, you know. They were just thoughts. There's nothing I have to do. There's nothing you have to do, you know. Although I'm sure that it's going to be difficult for somebody with ADHD to, because I have no idea what that's like, again, unless I do, but I'm not sure I do. Why are the vents going from the flesh that hates into the party room? Party room. It's just a cheap place. I don't know. It's just gonna be a... The facility is just a cheap place that's out of my... Otherwise, why are there so many containment breaches, you know? Our skeleton usually takes 80 years to escape. This is fucked up. Don't you say that to me. You need to clear one's mind to be less prone to illness. That's true. Well, bad habits, definitely. And, you need to become more accepting so that things don't shock you to the point where you end up getting triggered into these really anxious, impulsive states. I just think of the end product and how it'd be pretty epic, and then animate for 7+ hours without drinking water. That's how you do it. Oh no. That's one way of doing it. That is definitely how I used to do it, but I actually have like a sticky note on my laptop here that says, "Don't worry about the end result, just go with the process." And that relaxes me quite a bit when I'm like animating or designing models and stuff. you know, because sometimes I would be drawing and I'd be thinking like, oh, what am I fucking doing? This is useless. I need to be doing more. I need to be doing more right now. And it's always like a non-specific, you know, I need to be at this stage at this point, you know, it doesn't help. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't make me work harder. It just makes me anxious. And if anything, it stops me from working because then I feel guilty and I'm like, oh, I'm a piece of shit. I'm gonna go eat some food, eat some garbage food because I'm a stink man, you know? So when I realized that I just needed to just go with the process and just be in the moment, like really be in the moment while I'm drawing, and I become the brush, I become each line that I'm focusing on because nothing matters beyond each line. When you're at that point, you could just draw for however fucking long, and you'll actually be drawing. You'll actually be there, you know. You won't just mindlessly, you know, kind of like an artist slave at the Walt Disney, you know, like the old days. Should I sleep? My eyes hurt. Well, I think you should sleep, Scorpio SK70 Karoma. Any reason you make the SCP Foundation a lot more jokey and lighthearted as much as a general shooting on Immortal being lighthearted? Yeah, I wanted to give the facility a character of its own, like an office space character where people aren't evil, because if I decided to make them all serious, I'm sure I could depict them in a way where they seem like what they're doing is noble and right and a hero or even anti-hero, but I don't want that. I don't think the facility is like that. That's not how I look at them. Look at the facility as kind of immoral, but not entirely aware that they are, if that makes sense. So I make all of the staff characters just sort of stuck in their own heads, just following their orders and getting mad at over little tiny things that really just don't fucking matter. And having a good time, trying to ignore the fact that what they're doing is questionable. Well, mate, you ain't a stank man. You're a pretty good animator. Thank you, Tristan. You became the story, not the pen and the paper. Whoa. Thanks, I'll gladly sleep in peace. Thanks. Good Scorpio, you sleep now. I'm glad that I let you sleep. You would have just been up this whole stream, this whole time. And your eyes would have caught fire. Wow. What's your opinion on Meat Cannon? Do you mean Meat Canyon? The weird animator? It's pretty funny. How's the progress in episode 8? It's gone pretty good so far. I haven't lost any days so far. I am sick though, so I could be doing some more. Ugh, shit. I could be doing more, but I am sick. I will sleep. Good night, Lord Grungs. Pine Crapple. Shut up, my little circus. I love you. Go to bed. Do positive feedback help you? I really love your animation and projects, but I'm really curious how you're responding to our feedback. It's if it's okay to ask that. Yeah, it's okay to ask. I mean, all the feedback helps me. Positive and negative and neutral. Well, neutral, I don't know, but it all helps, because I just have to choose to interpret it in whichever way. What I care about are sincere feedback. You know, if somebody is sincerely positive or sincerely negative, then that's what matters. Sometimes I can't really tell, you know, because sometimes people are just trolling. But mostly yeah, it's mostly quite helpful, and it's also encouraging, you know. But I know now, you know, what to look at to not make myself go insane. Like, I'm not just gonna obsessively scroll through negative comments, just like trying to get some kind of control over it by reading it all, you know. The music is too low, by the way. That's what I thought. My neck's starting to hurt. I'm gonna move the chat over to the right side of my screen so I can look this way. Whoa. Hello, friend. What do you think of the fan art you get? Yeah, most of it's really sweet. And then some of it's pretty lewd. And some of it are memes, and most of them are pretty funny. That's pretty good. It's pretty good, unless I'm just being sheltered from all of the really bad ones, but I haven't seen any so far. They're not easily accessible, so I feel like that's kind of a win. What's your opinion on Flip a Clip, the mobile animation app? I haven't used it. Is it good? Pirate Chris 23 asks, should sleep? If you feel like sleeping, you should sleep. And I'm gonna support the fuck out of that decision, unless you're currently flying a plane or a car or something. You like or hate the lewd stuff though, tell us. I like some of it. Although, as the creator, there is a weird kind of... Because in creating the characters, I didn't create them to be sexual, so to see the alternate timeline in which they are sexual through other people's artwork, it is comparable. It is kind of trippy in that when I was creating the characters, I would think about all of these aspects of them, but not how they would be fucking. And to see somebody else visualize that and then show it to me, it's almost like they went to the same space that I was when I was creating these characters and opened a folder that I didn't even think of looking into. That makes sense. It's just really weird. It's the weirdly personal, you know? Not terrible. It's not terrible. It's not like the fucking, yeah, I mean, it's not like what was that documentary, the Feels Good Man documentary? Have any of you seen that? I literally just finished seeing that. It's not like that, you know, so it's not a problem. What's the pink thing in the face cam? That's my microphone. See, look. My old housemate gave me the pink thing. It's like a mic thing. I don't know what they're called. Pop filter. Always gonna be proud of how far you came and how much you've done, Bong, but we'll still always miss Chronicles, though. Oh, I appreciate that, Hip Dig. I do remember you. I do remember you and your bird avatar. All these years. Ugh. It's crazy. And I do miss Bug Chronicles. Ugh. Cool fact, on long flights, pilots will sleep and the co-pilots take over. Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah. What are your favorite documentaries? Interested to know what you're into. I recently saw a documentary starring the comedian Shane Moss called Psychonautics. Psychonautics, I think. A journey into psychedelics or something. And it's just his little fun experiment where he goes around America doing all of these psychedelics. And he ends up going to the psych ward actually a couple of times because he triggered the psychosis. I just left for half an hour to watch some Netflix. I was here first. Thank you for the $8, Rick Scrubs. I hope you had a good time. What did you watch on Netflix? I haven't slept in 2 days. I'm sorry, Dr. Script. That fucking sucks, dude. Get some sleep. Please. There's another documentary called Tickled, where it's about this journalist from New Zealand, I think, who ends up finding this this weird, hyper-guarded tickling organization. They just tie men down and tickle them, and they're very defensive. They're like, "This is not a sexual thing. This is a legitimate entertainment." You know, it was insane. It gets really like intense and Black Mirror, you know, just like conspiracies. How much do you get a stream? I don't actually know. Not all my streams have ads. Do my last streams have ads? They probably do though, because I got paid pretty well, like last month. I got paid like a fair bit, so I decided to do. I decided to donate quite a lot of the money from, because I assumed a lot of this money came from streams. So I donated some of it to the what is it called? The Lebanon Red Cross, because of that explosion that happened in Beirut. And like 4 different charities in my state that had to do with mental health and social welfare. So yeah, it's uncomfortable to say just because it is taboo to talk about donating, even though that's what you guys are doing to me. So, but you know what I mean, because it sounds like bragging when I say, yeah. But then I accidentally mentioned that, like, oh yeah, I got a lot of money last month, and then I feel like I had to even that out by saying, like, okay, well, it's okay. A lot of that money went to charity. I don't know why I feel like I need to say that, but yeah, I think it's gonna be a good idea if everybody donated to charities. And also to look for charities that are legitimate, because if you're in America, you can try Charity Navigator, I think that's what it's called. And if you're in Australia like me, there's Change Path, where it'll tell you which charities are legitimate and have a good record, transparency and privacy and all that. Do you like Legos? I used to. I mean, I still have Legos. They're just sort of like collecting dust in a shelf somewhere. Every now and then I go over there and then I take a look at the Legos. I'm like, yeah, look at these cool guys, just chilling. Fun. Can Natalie have a grenade launcher? Oh shit, bro. Maybe I'll think about it. You're a charity. It's a Swedish guy. I am a charity. I'm a man in space. Donate money so I could eat the money in space. Ow. Most of what you donate goes to the staff working for said charity. Which charity are you talking about? Red Cross? Is that the case with Red Cross? Where you getting that information, bruh? I'll play some games and listen to the stream. Hell yeah, you go do that. Meta beta. Meta beta. Cause. Disney Pixar cause. Meta cuck. Beta meta. Beta mater. Bater. I'm having a moment. For just pennies a day, you could give pennies to a man in space. Unless you said paninis. Panines? What are you doing? Keep up the good work. Thank you, Trova. Okay, I can't stop sniffing the hand sanitizer. My nose burns. Oh shit, El Danny, what are you doing, dude? Punk breaks his neck on the live stream. It'll be fitting if I died that way after breaking my ass like what was it, like a year ago now? I just thought of how I could draw Natalie, but then I imagined what it would look like on paper versus on my head. You don't have to imagine any of that at all, you just draw. It won't always look good, but at least you're drawing, and that's how you find out. It isn't about thinking about it, you know? It's like that, what is it, fucking Good Will Hunting? You could recite to me all of the historical information, describe to me all of the artwork in the Sistine Chapel, but you're never gonna know what it smells like. Something like that. You're gonna have to just do it. You don't have to go to the Sistine Chapel to become a good artist, but you just have to do the art. You could literally learn everything in history. You could literally learn all of the historic qualities and values in movements of art all alone. You don't have to go anywhere. You just have to be in a room with some art shit, some art tools. I used to know some kids who just froze hand sanitizer then ate it. Oh shit. Oh shit. And those kids grew up to run the nation. This is all of them. It's all of them. I'm not making a Trump joke. Just all of the politicians. All of the politicians are high on sanitizer. They're high on the same blob of frozen sanitizer they had when they were in high school. I went to Goodwill once and bought an original Bionicle. I like to think that you said that because I mentioned Goodwill Hunting, and you heard Goodwill and zoom. I went to Bionicle once and got an original Bionicle. Yeah, I know what Rule 34 is on the internet. I don't know what the other rules are. People keep mentioning Rule 34. What are all the other rules? Is there a list I could see? I'm a simple man. I see bong, I click. Hell yeah. Cog and soy. Alright, good night, Nikki. Lord Punk, do you have an OnlyFans? No, I don't. Otherwise, I'd definitely be plugging it in this stream. Because I would reach a point, some strange point where I would want to do that. Where I feel confident enough to do that. I don't really know if I want to do that as well. Just thinking about it. Do I want to do that? It sounds stressful. Right now, I vibe, but tomorrow I do crime. That's just how it is. Bruh, he was Goodwill Hunting. Oh, shit. If you think about it, I'm protecting my lungs from the virus by inhaling sanitizer. Just squirt the hand sanitizer up your nose and inhale. Like a monster. Oogie boogie with me or I'll go into the fourth dimension. If you go into time, then we're already in time, bro. We're already in the fourth dimension. The fourth dimension is space-time. Whereas, no, the third and fourth dimension are connected, aren't they? Space-time. Because we can't perceive... Because... you move in different places, but then how do you measure when you are at one place and then you are at another? That's where time, the measurement of time comes in, isn't it? It's almost like it's literally another dimension of movement. So, isn't space-time the same thing? I don't know. I'm too high for this, dude. Hopefully one day I'll get out of this hellhole and I'll be able to call Australia as home. But thank you for the entertainment. Remember, the episode is all that will get me through. Get me there. Much love. Alright. Goodbye, Nikki. I hope this episode brings you home. Because if it doesn't, then what's the point? What's the point? This episode coming out is completely reliant on you getting home safely. I'm literally gonna be putting people out of a home if I don't do this episode. This is the double-sided blade of fame. Which president are you voting for this time? I'm voting for President 76. President 76. He's like Soldier 76, but... or is it Soldier 79? I'll look it up. Yeah, Soldier 76. Hell yeah. I'm voting for that one. Bring back bong aliens. I'm sorry. They're just dead. They're all dead right now. This new episode better make my quarantine. It'll break your quarantine. This episode's gonna come up and all of the governments in the world are gonna be like, alright, everybody, you're gonna get out of your homes right now and watch confinement, and you're most likely just gonna watch it from your own home anyway. They're open. They're gonna close down lockdown so that people can all visit each other's houses and watch confinement in the living rooms with the HDMI cord or a Chromecast and watch it together as a family. And it'll be the last communal event before the owl god comes out and starts devouring children at such an alarming rate that nothing in our powers of science and technology can overcome just the hopelessness of this owl beast Moloch rising from the darkness and eating every single flesh covered child. Bong, where in space you going? Nowhere. I'm just in space. It looks like I'm going a direction, and I am, but as far as you all know, I'm going in a circle. Hello, I am from Russia. How are you? I am from Australia. How are you? What if I want to make toast and not watch confinement? That's your God-given divine choice. You can go and make toasts. You can make 2 of them. You can make 17 toasts on a big plate, and I won't be offended. You don't have to watch confinement at all. All you have to do is subscribe. Bong, I have a HTC Vive, but thinking of getting a Valve Index. When is the VR confinement game coming? Shit, dude, could you imagine? saw an owl once. It was really big and gave me nightmares IRL. Damn. How big was it? I once saw like this Yahoo Answers question that was like, my dog just got taken away by an owl, help. And that was like the question, like the link name. And I was losing my fucking mind. A dog took away my owl? Wait, an owl took away my dog, help? Oh, fuck, dude. I'm known from the alternate dimension known as Minnesota. Oh shit. That's some trippy name. Help, I'm still stuck in the 4 dimensions. I need to feed my dog. Send help and feed my dog. What dimension is your dog in? I'll send an Uber Eats to your dog. What's your favorite bird? Like those terror birds from prehistoric times. Those really big moas. Moas? I don't know. They're just like really big carnivorous land birds that just sort of stomped around, couldn't fly. Those are fun. Those are a lot of fun. Owls are pretty cool. They have a lot of like esoteric and creepy imagery associated with them. But if I am to judge one based on its lack of a relationship with a human being, you know, unlike an owl, most of my owl appreciation comes from what humans have written about owls and culturally, you know. But like a terror bird, aside from the name, which admittedly is very descriptive, it seems pretty cool on its own merit. Not that owls aren't, but you know. The owl was like the size of a smart car. Holy shit. Damn, bro. Did it pick you up? And also, why didn't it? If it was the size of a smart car, it would have eaten you up real good. Stomping land birds, huh? What is that sexual? Sounds like does it sound like English flirting? Stomping land birds, huh? Impersonation is a trending tag in France. Uh-oh. France looking a little sus. Who inspired you the most when you were growing up? I don't know. I'm gonna have to really explore that one late at night in my imagination. How's the FIMA coming along? It's coming along pretty good. Restricted vibes. Restricted vibes. This is the longest I've ever actually been in the stream. Oh, I appreciate that, Schlatt. I'm literally doing nothing. What am I fucking doing? I'm just sitting in a stream. I'm just sitting here. I'm literally just sitting here. What am I doing? Oh my god. What else is going on in this world? No, I'm not gonna look at the news section. That's gonna depress me. Whoa. How many stars have you counted? Counting doesn't matter out here. They really don't. Counting the stars isn't gonna make the stars smaller. Being frustrated that you can't count all the stars is what makes them big. I don't know if that's deep or I'm just real tired. I went to a Birmingham station and I saw a man ask a woman out and they opened with stomping land bird. Oh my god. You stomping land bird. How is stomping gonna make you sound sexy? Are you working on storyboarding with episode 8? Right now, I was just finishing up the script, but then the sinusitis got really bad, and it's really hard to focus. And definitely really difficult to judge when you feel like shit all the time. So what I'm doing right now is I'm drawing all of these models that I know are going to be used in the animation. So that's what I'm up to right now. Either way, I'm gonna have to draw the models anyway because they're what gets used in the animation. They're just a bunch of pieces, and I just sort of sticky take them together, you know. So yeah, that's where I'm at. It's kind of frustrating because I like doing things in a certain order, but I can't really write right now. But I'm not gonna do nothing, so you know. This artwork over here in the middle of the screen is kind of a divergence from the work, but not really, because it's all part of the confinement entertainment. So yeah, there's this, and then when I get better, when my nose clears up and these weird, you know, day-long headaches stop afflicting me, then hopefully I'll be what is it? I'll be finishing that script, and then I could really just fucking storyboard already. I need a fucking storyboard, dude. Are you hyped for your episode to be fully made? Yeah, I literally, I do this meditation. I try to do it, at least once a day, where part of the meditation is visualizing and focusing on like goal that I'd finish today, and then a goal that I'd finish at the end of the month, and a goal that I finish this year. So not the end of the month, but that I would finish this month. And yeah, most of them have been oriented towards confinement. So I'm pretty serious about this. I'm not just brushing it under the rug. It is something that I want people to know I'm serious about. I don't know, Bung, you ever seen a secretary bird stomp a snake? Always gets me going. Yeah, there's some real cock and ball torture action going on there. I saw an episode of Lassie once, and it was about this ostrich racer. Oh, yeah, no, it's funny how you spell ostrich. Anyway, ostrich racer telling little Timmy about how if an ostrich is loose, you have to lay down and hope it doesn't step on you. He called it the death stance. Oh shit, the death dance. Oh, that's horrifying. Ostrich is loose. If it's loose, you have to lay down? Couldn't you just stay still and make yourself look small or something? Damn. Alright, I'm gonna hop off. I got a Zoom call. Keep up the good work. Alright, El Danny, you do you in your Zoom call. I hope it's a good Zoom call, not one of those shitty ones where you're just talking about when you basically talking to me, just somebody who's fucking fried his brain right now. Jesus Christ. Will we ever stream a game? I've actually streamed Spore a few streams ago. But I'd like to stream another game if they wouldn't, but they don't have windowed mode, so feels bad. Are those the Ikeans on the top left? Yep. Yeah, good eye. You knew. Trying to figure out if my puppy just lost 2 of her baby teeth or not. Baby teeth. Baby teeth. Oh shit, Lispy, I forgot to check this video that you sent. I'm not sure if I could play this without getting a copyright strike, Lispy. Does this have copyright music? Oh shit. Did you hear? I think you guys heard that. Man played Tokyo Cool. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you heard it. Yeah. Fuck. Oh, is there gonna be a copyright? Is there gonna be a funny copyright? Oh no. I'm sorry, Lispy. I'm not gonna play it because I don't know if there's a copyright or something. Just started watching Tokyo Ghoul in the middle of the stream. No, it was a video that I was sent. Reminder, if we had the leg length of a secretary bird, we'd have about half a ton of force. Holy shit. That's fucking insane. If EIB asked if they could use Connor in an episode of Epic Rap Battles, would you say yes? Yes. Just full stop, yes, absolutely. If I could if I could do the voice, and they'll do some animation thing. Or maybe they'll just get, I don't know, Dante from their team to play Connor or something. Who would they go against? Nobody, because it's not a good idea. Connor isn't universally known as well. Bung, you made me think I accidentally hit the play button on my drawing tablet because I have Unravel in my playlist. Oh shit. Unravel. Is that the song that's playing right now? Or some other time? Yeah. Was it the Chipmunk video? Yeah, it was the Chipmunk video, but I don't know if I could play it without getting a copyright strike. Why is there a pink blob next to you? Is it a biggest, gaudiest, Patronuses? What you saying? This pink one right here? That's my mic thing. My dog is cuter than Connor. Everyone's dog is cuter than Connor. Dogs are fucking adorable. You can't compare them. Where do you get the music for confinement? Usually it's just something I heard in the movie and I'm like, yeah, I can make something out of this. I can make something using this. You know, when people like imagine music videos to a song that they like, and they're like, oh, I could think of a cooler one. Maybe that's just what creative people do, but or bored people do. I'm both in that kind of yeah, so that's basically it. It's the same principle. I'm like, okay, I'd like to see this kind of cool thing happen with this music playing in the background. That would be great. And see how long I could commit to that idea. Deep throat that mic. Oh god. Why did I do that? Oh no, I was peer pressured by the internet to be gross. Just came by to leave a like. Thank you, Mikkel Paulson. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm sure it was very loud. What are you doing, Step Mike? Oh my god. Please cease. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was meant to be a vibe. It's meant to be a vibe stream. What have I done? No. You literally made me scream in fear with that. No, what have I done? Oh no. And just one person just saying good morning. Everybody else is like, ah, no, what the fuck? I'm wearing AirPods on max volume. Okay, well, I don't feel bad for you. Will Connor be added to Smash Bros? Well, one of these days. You screaming into the mic woke up my entire family. Send help. No. No. almost laughed out loud and scolded. The vibe, no. Bung, how far would you say you were on episode 8? It's really hard to say because of all the layers. The layers are kind of contextual, and a lot of them aren't in my control. Most of them are. So... I'm not quite done with the script because I had mentioned earlier that I'm sick. But the script is basically finished. Like, the structure of it is finished. I'm just trying to clean up on some jokes. And some non-jokey dialogue that's important to the story. I mean, the jokes are also important to the story too. I also try to make sure that everything is related and that everything is a reference to another thing within the thing that you're watching, so that you can see that I've worked hard on it, that I've trying to make it poetic a little bit. It's winky face o'clock in the morning and I'm fine with the events that have transpired. Thank you, Breadman. Episode 8 is like an onion. It is, because it makes me cry. Just working on it makes me cry. Nah, I enjoy working on it. It used to be bad. Well, I used to be bad at working. Because obviously I love doing what I do. I love my job. So if I'm not enjoying it, then that means there's something wrong. Either I don't like it anymore, which I've looked into and found out it's not true. I still like it. Or there was something wrong with me. And it turns out there was something wrong with me. And then I fixed that. And now I'm here. But now I'm sick. But that's unrelated. What's your favorite SCP? If you don't have one, what's your favorite conceptually? Wasn't there an SCP that was like a town full of bears, and the phenomena would just be that like literally hundreds of bears would start spawning into towns? That's crazy. That was a fun one. I think somebody did an audio recording of that as well. It was pretty good. How goes your work? Goes pretty good. It's going pretty good so far. Damn, son, looking good. I don't know if are you talking to me? If you're talking to me, thank you. If you're talking to someone else, this is embarrassing. First dude broke his bum to release video, then he gets sick and releases video wowzers. I wouldn't say I'm releasing a lot of videos. I am quite, from past events, I am quite behind. But there really is no, I don't know if behind really works, just because I sort of decide when they get uploaded anyway, so. But they're being made. I'm no longer in that dark, terrible place anymore. So I think working and the final product will be out soon. Hopefully, I hope this year. You know, I hope to God this year. There's a bear in a town near me that keeps trying to break into the bakery to eat the cinnamon rolls. Aww. Just give him the rolls. Please, it's Fat Bear Week. Month. Fat Bear Month. Glad you're free. Thank you. I am cringe, but I'm free. Is Connor's demon connected to the Crimson King? I never heard of the Crimson King. I only heard of the Scarlet King. But Connor's demon isn't connected to either of them. Oh wait, when was the last time I took meds? Seven. I'll think about it later. I'm thinking about the last time I took these painkillers and if I need to take some right now. Where I live, we have an issue with cows and deers trying to get into our stuff. Are the cows wild? Are they wild cows? What issue do you have where you own the cows well enough to be able to, you know, get their milk and cook them and shit, but they have some almost equal access into your house? That's a strange relationship you're developing. Which demon gives the best head? The head demon. I don't know, I feel like there's a demon out there dedicated to just giving blowjobs, right? Just like a gender ambiguous demonic creature that has a bunch of holes in its face instead of a face. And it just has different flavors. And somehow you'll be able to taste those flavors using your dick. What is your chair? I don't know. It was literally a chair that was left over from my parents' house. They just gave it to me. It's like, hell yeah, I'll take it. It's a chair I used to sit on when I made Bung Chronicles. Back when I lived with my parents. Whoa. Since you're close to 1 million subs, will you do anything once you reach 1 million subs? Probably get really high. And then maybe I'll make something. Or maybe I'll make something beforehand. In anticipation. Check out my SCP fan art. I wonder what you'd think about it. Thanks. Yeah, just Discord or Twitter, my man. Or woman. Or non-binary royalty. Succubus. That's the one. Hey, wait. Is hutch supposed to be a word for some furniture? Yeah, like a hutch. It's a little containing thing. I think it's like a basket. Let me just look up hutch real quick. Okay, so hutch is like a shelf thing, but it's also like an animal cage, I guess. So you put a little rabbit in a hutch. Yeah, I think that's probably where I heard the word from. Succubus. Yeah. Bro, we want to seek confinement episode 8. I know, I do as well. Trust me, bro. It's what I do. It's what I do is make this. It's like what I'm known for on the internet. Of course, I want to see it done. Do Connor and Nat cuddle? I need to know this for fluff reasons. Absolutely. Although I would say that Natalie probably cuddles more than Connor. I would say Connor probably has some weird... I don't mean weird in a mean way, just like he's not entirely maybe familiar with cuddling. Doesn't really know how to feel about it. At least not for long periods of time. That's my sort of headcanon for him, which isn't this isn't me projecting. Because I think I don't have a problem cuddling, although I think I do hype up cuddling a lot, if that makes sense. Like, cuddling's really special. And it isn't something, and therefore makes it a little bit hard for me to do if I think the other person doesn't want to cuddle. If that makes sense. I'm just like extra anxious about it, you know. Is it the right thing to do to cuddle? Is it the wrong thing to do? What is it right now, you know? Whereas a quote-unquote normal person just wouldn't really think about it. Just be like, don't want to cuddle. Don't want to cuddle, so I'm not going to cuddle. It's like a game of chicken. Like I have to wait for the other person to show that they're interested in a hug or a cuddle. He doesn't know how to love. Exactly. You couldn't blame him. Look at where he's been raised. It's terror, it's chaos. But you can see that people are having a good time. And everybody knows, all these anomalies know that these humans are having a good time. The walls aren't that thick. And they're barred from having that good time. And they're supposed to just be happy about it, whether they like it or not. Otherwise they get tortured or punished. I've gone to IKEA like 5 times, and all I know is that your episodes have a realistic perspective of it. Good, because I actually haven't been to an IKEA. I've been to equivalent stores, but not IKEA herself. Guys, it's Lord Bong. Hey, thank you, YOLO numbers. I was forgetting who I was for a moment. Bong, what is your Discord, please? I must join you in the cursed land. Al Rinky just sent a link, just up there. That's my Discord. Yeah. RU is the R-die. Whoa. Yes. Have a good stream, bye. Alright, see ya, Corbin. You have a good stream too. Or whatever it is you're doing. Is that lady who has a portal to a Nazi base in Nostrils in the same foundation as Connor? I think it's SCP-108. I actually know the one you're talking about. That one was so bizarre. That would be so good, actually. Will the Wall Dog be in episode 8? Because he's my favorite. Oh yeah, she's right here, actually, in this drawing. If you could see her at the bottom left. But yeah, I think she'll be in episode 8. I haven't... Yeah, no, I think you'll see her. I don't know if there'll be anything special about it, though, but maybe I could do something special. But you'll see her, yeah. Bro, come down to Queensland, bro. We have 2 IKEAs. Yeah, I know. I even lived in Queensland. Didn't enter the IKEAs there. I lived in Queensland for like a year. Didn't go to the IKEAs. Lived in Sydney for like a year. Didn't go to the IKEA. I think there's an IKEA in Sydney. Can't remember. Will you post a new episode of Lord Bong? My grand TV show, Lord Bong. The SCP fan out in the Discord, show off your content. Okay. I'll take a look, see. Alright, what am I looking at? And show off your content. What am I seeing? Noob Prepro, Shepherd of the Shuck, yes. Oh, look at him, he's powerful. This is amazing. Thank you for this. Oh shit. There's so much good art in this channel. Oh, hell yeah. Legends, all of you. Hey Bung, what is the process of finding the right voice actors for confinement like? Usually I just approach... The way I started with confinement, I just approached... well, I approached nobody because it was mostly just me in the first episode. And then after that, a bunch of people who were in the the SCP community, who had these good voices and were good voice actors and who read out SCP files from the wiki. They were basically just hanging around. They saw my videos like, hey, this guy's pretty cool. And then I'm like, hey, you like my stuff? How would you like to be in it? And it was, it was almost like business flirting. We were just like, hey, if you like my stuff, would you, I mean, I wouldn't really say business flirting, because business flirting is just, if I give you this money, there's no flirting in business. It's literally just, there's literally just deals. No, it was like collab flirting or art flirting. Maybe art flirting. It's probably a much more altruistic way of looking at it. Real Bung Rants return coming January 2046. Real. God, don't live that long. Something I really like is that a lot of your researchers are also anomalous beings. Fish dude, puppet guy, floating head guy. I like the hypocrisy of the researchers deciding what's anomalies. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. I'm glad that you're able to. Fucking Scooby-Doo out of context is able to work that out. And I mean, I'm sure other people have been able to work it out, but I don't think anybody's ever mentioned it to me that they got it. Hey Bung, have you ever thought of your own SCP? And I don't mean like Connor, but SCP, you thought of having like an actual file? I actually haven't. I mean, I probably have actually, but I feel like I would want to make like a big story out of a file, And I know a lot of people do it. A lot of people make SCP files. It's like, you're reading through it and it's like unfolding the story, and that's really cool. It's always really fun. But no, I really have to get into it. I've never really focused my creativity on just the writing aspect. I like to incorporate it into like animation or something. Maybe I'd be interested in doing that. No, I'm the only one. Scooby-Doo out of context. How have you been doing? I've been doing alright. I have been sick though, so I could be doing better. I could be doing a bit better. But it is what it is, I just joined and already I like the stream. My first one. And I've been a fan since the first video. Oh, thank you, Oswald. I appreciate that. Lord Bang, when's the new episode? It's coming. It's coming. You're just gonna have to be patient. Why are you always chilling? Well, because I used to be really anxious all the time. Like mad, terrible anxious. And more importantly, I was just not in control of my emotions. So sometimes I would be hyperfixated on working, and then hyperfixated on trying to comfort eating, or hyperfixate on all sorts of things, and it'll just be like I'm out of control, or I'd feel like I was out of control, and I'd just be going from there to there to there and feeling guilty and shitting on myself, not literally, although that'd be shitting on myself. God, like putting myself down, and I find that it is easier to properly make decisions when you're calm, and I like being calm. I like relaxing. It makes everything really clear for me. It makes it easier to accept things when they happen, no matter what they are. And I think that's really important, at least for me right now. So yeah. Chilling is good. Eat some Doritos and Coke and watch funny cat video that always calm me down. Oh man. I'm at a stage now where caffeine, well, I mean, caffeine always stresses me out, but I didn't realize that until I stopped drinking it. And I realized that, oh shit, why is everything so slow? And then I found out that's actually just how things are without caffeine. And, you know, maybe the world is slow, maybe I'm just slower, and it's more of a relative thing. But I didn't want to be reliant on caffeine, just because the withdrawals are pretty insane, and the effect it has on me is pretty negative overall. Like, it just makes me anxious. It just makes me kind of anxious, you know? Like, it's terrible. So I don't really like... I have caffeine every now and then if I'm like sleepy for whatever reason and I need to stay up for whatever other reason. Then I might take some if I'm in, like, at a party or something. I'm talking about caffeine like it's a drug, but it is a drug. It's just a socially acceptable one, and it's one that a lot of people are addicted to. Professionals, you know, like my doctor. When I went to my doctor telling him about my caffeine withdrawals, because it's been about a week since. At that point, it has been about a week. And he's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I drink caffeine and I'm totally fine. I've never heard of caffeine withdrawals. I'm just like, I'm sitting there, I'm seeing like, he's fuzzy as fuck and I'm just, you know, I'm passing out in front of him. And he's like, I've never heard of what caffeine withdrawals. What do you, fuck dude. I was a little bit panicked, but I would have been a lot more panicked on caffeine. Hey Lord Bung, hope you're doing well. Thank you, Damien Romo. I'm gonna eat some tacos, drink water, play games, and listen to the stream. Hell yeah, you eat that tacos. Whatever the tacos is. I'm leaving a stream, man, but answer my question, do you? Just ignore them. I mean, you need a question besides that was shorter, man. I'm hurt to see you have a good week. I don't know. Wait, what are you talking about? I'm hurt, but see you have a good week. I don't know. Well, I feel bad. I need to go back and look at your questions. Why won't you answer me? Says Turtle Demigod. Okay, that probably wasn't your question. I'm scrolling up, Turtle Demigod, don't worry. What? I'm still looking. I'm still looking. I'm still looking. Man, I have asked Bung the same question 3 times, but no answers, so not gonna do it again. Okay, I'm still looking. Oh shit. Is that 999 in a lava lamp? No, it isn't. No, I'm sorry. Although I could see why you thought that. Fuck, did he leave stream already? Okay. If any of you know him, just let him know that I literally, Doctor Strange went back in time just to find him and tell him that everything was alright by answering his question. I'm addicted to water. That's fair. Dumbass doctor. Yeah. GPs. Because I always imagine if you're a general practice, there's so much, you won't know everything. Although, you know, he did have a computer in front of him. Also not the question. That wasn't the question? That SCP-999 was in the lava lamp? That was the only question I saw. Aside from you saying that I missed your question. Make the new episode, please. Well, what do you think I've been doing today? And tomorrow? And, you know... Wait, what day is it tomorrow? It's Friday, and then the day after that, and then not that day because that's my day off. But then the day after that, that's what I'm gonna be doing. That's my plan. I'm just not gonna do it on stream. That'll be boring, and also spoilers, and also I wouldn't be talking to stream because I'd be doing it. If Natalie was a bee and Connor in the singing forest turned into a flower instead, would Natalie be considered as bathing in Connor's sperm? Oh, God. This is what happens when you humanize nature. It gets really uncomfortable. Oh, hey, I remember you, MLG Robot. Yeah. Welcome back to stream, bro. How you doing? What happened again? Did you end up getting lost in space? Did you jump out of the pod? 9 out of 10 would punch a toad again. Don't hurt toads. What are you doing hurting toads? I'm addicted to oxygen. Yeah, I mean, it kills us, bro. You can get addicted to everything. People have a weird assumption about addiction when they just try to justify how sustainable something is. So that's not the point. It's the addiction. It's this fear that you're gonna die without it, unless you literally will die without it. So, yeah. But the fear, but you can't be like, oh, I'm worried that one day I'm gonna run out of oxygen if you live in a place with oxygen all the time. The fear that you would run out of oxygen when it's incredibly unlikely, that would probably be the addiction manifesting itself. That's what the issue is. It's the attachment to this physical world. Monkey Army? Monkey Army. Hell yeah. I should probably be paying attention to class. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. If you want. You do what you want. You could look back at your class recording. I assume you're in a Zoom call. I missed your question again? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. What question? Look, alright. There's you saying, "Okay, he missed my question again, but I don't care." Yeah, and I scroll up slowly. And the last thing you say is also not the question. You haven't asked me anything. Wait, this isn't cool math? Yes, it is. I just haven't done any math yet. It's just the cool part. Welcome to cool stream. It's cool because there's a lava lamp and also some cartoon stuff. 7 times 2 equals 14. How? Thank you for putting me in timeout. Finally got to punching that toad. 9 out of 10 would punch a toad again. Shit, dude. Alright, if you're just punching toads, I won't time you out. Reptile Games keeps asking for a shout out. But I say, Reptile Games, you can get out of here. You get out of here. I'm not timing you out. I'm not banning you or kicking you. I'm begging you. Get out of here. Don't take it. Don't give him his jacket. Don't give him his jacket. Bong, my lord, forgive me of all my sins. Alright. You're cool now. You're cool. One love. What's your current favorite band? You know, recently I just listened to the entire album of Your Movie Sucks band. His latest album is called 10 Years. The band is An Unkindness. It is really good. It's a real, like, emotional... it reminds me of the kind of It reminds me of a kind of music that I've heard before, but I don't know what to call it. Maybe edgy, but it's not a bad thing, you know. I like a lot of edgy music. Yeah, definitely check him out. Check out his music. And unkindness. And unkindness. It's really good. Wouldn't it be romantic, but kind of funny if you post a new episode SCP? Bro, be patient. Be patient. It's free content. Slow-mo chat slower than you uploading an animation. It's fucked up. Bunk, please open the spaceship door. I want out. Open the pod bay door, Hal. Bro, I swear, listen to Everywhere at the End of Time. It's genuinely an experience that may or may not completely break you. Everywhere at the End of Time. That sounds trippy. Is it by the Caretakers? Oh, did the music end? Oh, yep. Music's over, so it looks like stream is over. That has been 2 hours of streaming music, so here we go. It's MLG Robot, I'm in space right now. Alright. Well, as long as you don't need to breathe, and as long as you continue to not needing to breathe, then you can continue floating in space. I have to be in this pod. Why do we exist? Ask Wilson. You shouldn't have asked me right at the end of stream. It's by the Caretaker. Yeah. Alright, I'll listen to it right now. Good night. Goodbye, everybody. I'm just gonna say goodbye and then read a few people saying goodbye back to me, and then I'll stop streaming. Yeah. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. 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 Ooh, goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, everybody. Oh, goodbye, everybody. Yeah. That was my goodbye song. That's how I do now. I have a goodbye